Hey, so I'm filming this intro for the second time already because the first one sucked. I was fighting my own hair in my mouth. Where is the hair? So yeah, that's about it. Anyways, hi, welcome back to my channel. You probably didn't ask me to be here, but here I am anyways. I had some video ideas that I wanted to film, but then I said I'm really not in the mood to film them. And because lately I've been trying to get into art more, so I was like, I should do some art related video. So this is me doing an art related video. I'll probably just draw and talk over it, and that's it. That's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say to you. So I'm going to tell you my art backstory. You could say I was the art kid in the class back in the day when I was still young and full of hope, and I made it my whole personality. But I actually genuinely liked drawing. I was drawing since I was a kid because my grandfather and even my dad, like the whole side of my dad's family is kind of artistic, I'd say. My grandfather was painting and my dad was really passionate about music. My uncle also likes to paint and stuff. So it definitely influenced me when I was a kid. And I remember me and my sisters and even my cousin, we were painting or drawing or creating something in my grandfather's studio all the time. So those are really good memories. When I was little, I used to draw comics all the time, and when I got older, I really got into anime. So yeah, I'm one of those kids that enjoyed anime so much that they wanted to draw it all the time. For me, it was Naruto. I loved it so much. I was so obsessed. I was making up my original characters and I drew a lot of fan art. I'm so sad that those fan arts are probably gone because they were masterpieces. Like I would show you because you could laugh at it with me. All I'm gonna say is that Triangle Sasuke meme is basically my skill level when it came to drawing when I was little. So yeah, thanks to Naruto I really leveled up. Those were the times where I was drawing all the time. I think that I really need to be obsessed with something to draw that's the word again, regularly. And when I got even older, I really got into Harry Potter fandom, and I saw that there's a huge community of people on DeviantArt that created Harry Potter fan arts, and I loved that. So I found out a lot of my favorite artists on DeviantArt, and I was so jealous of those people that they were so good at what they were doing. I really wanted to be like them, so it again made me want to draw again and level up and stuff. So I did. I was drawing all the time, and I said to myself I can put it on DeviantArt as well. So I made my DeviantArt. It still exists. Don't search for it because cringe compilation. So I started posting art there, and the process of it all. I didn't have a graphic tablet yet, so I used to draw traditionally, but because I loved digital art so much, I scanned the paper. I did just a sketch and a line art, then I scanned the drawing into my computer, and with my mouse I was coloring it and shading it and everything. And then I put some filters on it and I've put it on DeviantArt. So I was really hoping that my parents will buy me a graphic tablet once. So I was wishing for that on Christmas, and I didn't want anything else. We didn't have a lot of money, so my parents couldn't afford like buy a lot of presents or expensive ones. But guess what? I got my tablet. It was only one present, but I was so happy that I immediately tried to paint with it, and it was the best feeling. I know that on that Christmas I stayed up until like 3 a.m. and I was just painting. Best feeling ever. And since that day I was painting every day. I was putting it on the DeviantArt. I made a lot of internet friends there, and we were all communicating with each other and hyping each other up, and just we created art for each other. It was so, I think this was the best times when it came to my passion for art, because I really loved doing that. I really miss those times. As you already know, if you are in the art community, DeviantArt kind of fell off and a lot of people stopped using the platform. A lot of them moved to Tumblr or Instagram, and I think also a lot of people grew up. Maybe they were in a similar situation like me, that they got a job or that they got into a school that had nothing to do with art, so they didn't have that time to create. It's really sad because it didn't feel the same after that. I know that some of those artists that were kind of big on DeviantArt are still creating. I still follow them and I really love their art, but it just doesn't hit the same. I don't know, it's just my personal opinion. I think that I miss the sense of community, yeah, and that's why I stopped creating. I didn't have the place with those artists. I didn't have the community that would care enough, and without all of that I lost the urge to draw. And to be completely honest, I was a teenager, or I was in my early 20s, and I've had my first real boyfriend at the time. I was going to the school. I dropped out because I'm not smart enough, but that's a different story. I just had different things on my mind and I never got back into it. I think I've stopped drawing when I was like 16 or 17, yeah. I stopped drawing completely, and since then I was drawing maybe like once a 2 months, 3 months, and the gap was still larger and larger, and that brings us here. I guess that I'm definitely more active right now when it comes to drawing and painting and stuff. I think that's because I started doing more traditional art. I enjoy it more because it feels fresh and new, and I like to touch the materials, if you know what I mean. I'm no professional. I just do what I think looks good, and I use really cheap and primitive tools. You know what? I'm learning. If you are asking what just popped, it was my knuckle. I crack my knuckles. Do you hate me? I've had an art block for many years. I would love to get back into digital painting, but I just don't feel confident enough. I didn't feel like I was improving something, so I stopped doing that, and I got into traditional art because it feels like I'm improving, like I'm doing something better. I don't know how to explain it. I just enjoy it more. It just feels like I'm improving, like I'm going forward instead of stagnating. And I know that's an excuse, that I could like do digital art and get better if I really wanted to, but I'm just not enjoying that at the moment. And as I was telling you, for me, when it comes to art, I really need to feel the passion. I really need to be obsessed with something to create. And when I don't feel that, I don't create. I think I should work on that, but I don't really want to, nor I really need to. My goals in art are that I want to finish this sketchbook that I'm currently drawing in. I just really need to get out of my art block, and I want to get back into art just because I love it, and I really enjoy other people making an art content, and I really like to follow artists and watch their progress or their working process. I feel like I want to become that. I don't know, I just feel like it's my calling. It was something that all people told me that I'm good at and that I felt really confident in my whole life. I just feel like I should get back into it and try my best to become a better artist. So that's my goals for now. I'm trying to get better at drawing, I'm trying to get out of my art block, and I'm trying to finish this sketchbook for year 2023. I'll see if that works out. I'll definitely try to educate myself more and not just do whatever feels good, looks good. in my opinion, and I'll try to improve myself, definitely. So you can see something better than just this, what I'm drawing right now. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know that it didn't make any sense probably, and I know that I'm jumping from topic to topic all the time, so it's really hard to film and edit, because every time when I'm editing it feels like that I'm just rambling and that whatever I'm trying to say has no point. Yeah, it's just hard for me to edit, because I should script those videos maybe, but I'm also trying to get better in English and not to prepare, because I want to improvise and I just want it to feel authentic, and I just want to be quicker when it comes to translating the words I'm trying to say to you. So yeah, sorry about my English, I hope it gets better. If you like this content, let me know, I will try to give you more of that. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, so I'll probably stop before I get mad at myself. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Bye.